my sense so far is we have two neighborhoods that are very engaged, and everyone that I've heard from is very excited to be part of this process. And I tell you, from the city perspective, that puts smiles on our faces to know that we're coming out to neighborhoods where people want to see us and want our help. You know, of course, the challenge is you're all aware of the budget problems we're having at all levels of government. Is going to be figuring out there's a lot of great investments that people are going to want, and we have a lot of constrained resources at the moment. But I think, you know, everyone understands the reality of the world we live in, and so we're going to have to just work collaboratively to find how we make smart investments, how we figure out to prioritize the money we have. And I think, you know, there's also a sense that that I have, at least, having just run a campaign throughout the city, and I think some of the other elected officials share, is making sure we're fair and equitable of how we make investments throughout the city. I see some smiles. The plan is, let's take a little more time so we have more time to go back and forth. Now, what the process is actually going to look like, what the process actually looks like, we're still working on. You know, the mayor has sent us, has responded to a request from council during last year's budget session, where they had said, here's, you know, we would like to do 2 neighborhoods in 18 months. Tell us how you think the process is going to go. The mayor sent over, you know, kind of a high-level talking points. You know, he'd only been in office for 2 weeks at that point, and so he has a lot of things kind of going on right now. And so it was fairly broad strokes. And we've asked the mayor. We said thank you for the draft on it, and we would like to hear back from you probably about the beginning of April, into March, beginning of April, on some specifics about what that looks like. And I know the council, myself, and other council members are actually working with the departments and working with the mayor's office to really define what that's going to look like. And so we expect in the next month and a half or 2 months to have a more fleshed out plan, community really strong. And here's the commitment that I want to make from the city. And this is, I don't know how the city works yet. I don't know many people that work there. I have a little bit of authority, but probably not that much. But I have some passion and I have some energy that I hope I can keep going. And I want to work collaboratively to find out what are the investments we're going to make in the community. What are the ends of the bargain that the city needs to hold up, and what are the ends of the bargain that the community needs to hold up, and the businesses of the community need to hold up. And I want to do everything I can to make sure that the city holds up its end of the community. Because I feel like a lot of times people feel like, you know, we do a lot of great work and have a lot of great ideas and we go through a lot of process, but you're show me the plan. And then it just sits on a shelf and gathers dust. And, you know, there's going to be some great ideas that we may say, we don't know when we can get to those, but there are going to be some things that I think we're going to have to say, yes, you know, this is something we can do this year. This is something we can do in the next 3 years.